Hi, I'm Ross Merriam,
Hey, I'm Tom Ross.
and you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com. Okay, we're here playing some Modern today, and I am playing a deck from our most recent tournament, at least at the time of taping, which was the Open in Charlotte. This is a new list of Merfolk that top-aided in the hands of Alan Cummings. It splashes for some of the green Merfolk from Ixalan, Kumana Speaker, and Merfolk Branchwalker. Both cards that help lower the deck's curve, which in a deck with a million lords is generally pretty good. I can see the idea here is to really concentrate the curve at 2 so that you can leave your vials there and effectively use vials throughout the entire game and not really be tempted to push them up to 3 or 4, only to use them once. To that end, I actually really like the addition of Spell Pierce to the main deck. With the curve concentrated at 2 on turn 3, you'll often have a free mana that you really want to use, and Spell Pierce helps you do that. So hopefully the more aggressive line here will help me against a deck that goes over the top in Tron.
Yeah, I'm playing a mono green Tron deck. It did well at the last Modern Challenge. I think it won it, but it's something I've dabbled in a bit, even just mono green itself. Like, I like having a lot of basics in my deck. This one runs 3, and I like not having another color because that color is sometimes awkward to get. I never want to run, say, a Plains in like green-white Tron, nor would I want to run like a Swamp in green-black. But I do want like some removal spells, but you can fill that out with things like Dismember. This one's playing some Eldrazi. He's playing some Thought Not Seers. It's taking a page out of the Eldrazi Tron deck and putting Eldrazi Temples in there, along with some Thought Not Seers. Eldrazi Temple works with Wallbreaker and Ulamog too. So yeah, it's a different take on Tron, kind of a blend of traditional Tron and Eldrazi Tron deck.
Yeah, it definitely sits in that sort of middle space. Eldrazi Tron already sat in the middle space of Tron and Eldrazi, and now we're sort of further bisecting that line.
Yeah, Eldrazi Tron had to fill its curve out with like different cards, but the best card from traditional Tron is Ancient Stirrings, which is just basically a tutor for the deck. It's one of the more broken cards when you have a deck built just for it. It's played in like the Amulet Titan deck. It's played in like a Lantern deck, and yes, it's one of the best cards you can have.
Definitely one of those unique cards that the size of the Modern format lets you utilize to its full potential, and the potential is really definitely there.
So yeah, hopefully Thought Not Seers help bridge the gap here against this aggressive Merfolk deck.
Yeah, one of the things that this list has is much less interaction against creatures, especially in the main deck. So Thought Not Seer, I think, is going to be a bit of an issue if I can't find a Spreading Seas and a Lord.
A pile of Walking Blisses, they might help.
Yeah, they're good too.
All right, let's get the poker hand in. Have some ones.
I have the 6 high.
Card 6. I'll be able to beat you. I had like...
I have the actual worst possibles.
I had one number lower than you, but it counted. All right, I'm going to play first. You probably need it. All right, great. I got 2 Tron lands, which is kind of what I want. And usually the deck's built to find the 3rd Tron piece. So that's what I have high hopes in doing.
I have a reasonable mix of stuff on a fine curve.
I can get pounded by a bunch of Spreading Seas.
I do not like seeing that turn 1 map.
There you go.
I'll crack this. 19.
It's a lack of information. You probably always Spreading Seas the tower.
Yeah, just once you assemble Tron, it's the best land. So
usually the last land I play out is the one I'm least likely to have. But if we proceed as far as the 2nd turn, it's hard to say. Just when in doubt, hit the tower.
Well, probably dead, but I'll go to 18 and play Lord.
All right, I'll try to kill you. Doesn't have a Mutavault, that's great. Couldn't cast a Lord if you had a Mutavault, so makes sense. On the draw, no vial, could be tough. Don't think you can sit there and do nothing and try to Spell Pierce my Karn.
I agree.
My Karn, that there, or Atlantis. Well, I might restart the game. Yeah. All right.
Okay, that was a little late, but not the worst. You can go.
Going to get my plus on this time. Luckily, I have a way to get rid of that master. Yeah. You don't know that, though. Plus card on you.
Could have held Spell Pierce on that second turn, but given that my third land is a Mutavault, I wasn't going to be able to hold it up with a Master the following turn. So I think it was best to just go for it and hope Tom didn't have the goods.
Jeez.
This is a game where I got really punished for losing the die roll.
I'm just going to slam that thing. So I'm going to make 7 mana. Play this one and dismember your creature.
That's really good. You're at 16.
Ooh, I've had worse hands in my life. Your experience may vary at home.
Yeah, I'm just very dead.
The Tron cards like me. He did have the Pierce. Yeah. Well, could be a way different game of really.
If I'm on the play, yeah. I just pierce the map. Back here for game 2, I've taken a mulligan to 6 SS Tom, so keeping it fair. And Sand might be a little slow. I don't think this card is particularly good in general, and I think it's definitely bad in this matchup. But as far as 6-card hands go, this one is quite functional, so it'll be a keep.
Yeah, I need to kind of look for another Tron piece in my scry here.
Don't need another land.
I do need another land.
That's lucky.
This looks more like a Eldrazi Tron kind of hand. Slam the seas here. I think I'm going to get a temple.
It's got Moto bugged in real life.
Botanicals them?
I scry to the bottom, just do the same card.
4 in the deck, huh?
Merfolk Branch Walker.
Botanicals them. All right.
I don't think Harbinger is very good in this matchup either, and I think I need to find better cards to win this game.
Put it in graveyard.
Yeah, graveyard, not bottom. I haven't internalized as Scry 1, but it's slightly better than Scry 1.
Yeah. Card is not so good. Can't wait to get this out of my deck.
Well, attack you for 3.
Combat.
Play Kapala.
Okay.
You're up. Just getting turn 3 Tron every game.
Natural Tron. So Kapala stops me from casting spells and from activate abilities.
Yeah.
That includes Dismember and Walking Ballista. It does not include Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger.
It also includes Karn's -3.
Yeah.
Which is quite relevant here.
You're right.
I guess you would just plus your Karn, then it's on 10.
I guess a 3/3 is going to be what's up for now.
Okay.
That's one of the relics. Relic-y. Yeah.
Got me. That was not a bad draw. Fetch to 19. I'm going to get a basic island and pump my things.
Okay.
So now I got a 4/4 and a 5/4. Convenient. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Please don't Ulamog me.
I just have to take this hit of damage.
Brings you to 8. You can go.
Pay 1 for each. The card's specifically good against Walking Ballista. It's better than Kira Great Glass Spinner would be.
Yes.
There aren't Oath Stones in my main deck. What does this card do for me right now?
Come on, Spreading Seas. Well, drawing that second Lord, it definitely put me in a great spot. If I just had one, Tom's able to trade off for one of my things and then play a Karn or something.
I don't think I have great hits with my if I cast Station Stirring, so I'm just going to go cast it. Exaldair, Breeding Pool, and I have an extra mana, so I'm going to pop this relic, but it does nothing. Cool, go.
So
I'm 8, not very
you
much.
can survive this attack. I need another lord. That's not a lord. So if I attack with everything, how does Tom puts a 3/3 in front of a lord, and then 5/7. This, yeah, you have to block this. So yeah, so the block is pretty easy there. You'd go to 1 and be left with a world breaker.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, block like that.
You're at 1.
Can't block Apollo, can I? Not really. No.
Not if you did. I would just have an extra creature afterwards.
Oh man.
You're at 1.
I wonder if he's going.
You can go.
Would he dare Curse Catcher my Ancient Stirrings?
What would that even? I guess is Ulamog your only way out at this point?
I don't know. You tell me. Going to deck list, maybe. Or my only out might be getting rid of a creature.
Well, I don't see. I guess you could play like 2 Thought Knots if I try to counter this. That would be a problem. But you probably would have done that last turn over playing World Breaker. Alternatively,
I don't know how many Ulamog are in this list. It might be only 1. To be honest with you.
So it's two Thought Knots is an easy way for me to get punished by trying to counter the Ancient Stirrings. You have 4 cards in hand?
Yeah, I don't think you should counter it under most circumstances.
I think for most of the time, if I didn't know your list, I would think you were digging for an Oblivion Stone or an All's Dust, something of that sort. If you had any Tron land Curse Catchering, this would not stop either of those. And any land, it doesn't stop All's Dust. So yeah, I think I'm supposed to let it resolve.
True. Whoa.
Probably it'll get punished.
4. I break pretty hard. Got a green in my pool.
Yep.
So I got just a green.
Yep.
Cast with this. Pop this. So I have. Wait, maybe I should be making black actually.
Sure.
I might have made black before. Let's say I made a black. So I got 2 black in my pool.
Sure.
And I think that's it. Oop, did. I think Dismember was an out there. Play a Thought Knot. Have 2 blockers, 3 attackers. Wait, no, that's not it.
Yeah. And we're back for some sideboarding. On my side, Ceremonious Rejection is obviously my best card here, specifically for matchups like these. I also like the Negate. And I think Thought Knots here is enough of an issue that I want to bring in the 2 Dismembers, just so I'm not completely reliant on setting up Lord plus Spreading Seas in order to attack, especially on turn 3. I could easily see Tom playing some creature and me needing to use that extra mana I have on turn 3 after playing a 2-drop. And I'm just cutting some of the worst creatures in the deck. From Tom's side, he's usually playing defense with his creatures until the game's locked up, so Harbinger's ability is not going to come up that often. For the most part, it's just going to be a Grizzly Bear. The Kapala, as I've mentioned, I'm not a big fan of. We saw it be pretty effective against Walking Ballista there in Game 2, but that's about all it does. I don't think that's enough to justify its inclusion. And then the Curse Catchers, I might bring these back in on the play, especially if I decide I'm not a big fan of Dismember, unsure about this swap. On the play, it can nab turn 1 Ancient Stirrings, which is really nice, but again, that's about all it tags. Maybe it can stop an All Assess for a turn, and other than that, it's a pretty weak creature, and because the green version has Kumana Speaker, we don't need Curse Catcher to fill out a more aggressive curve, so you can more freely trim these.
Yeah, basically I want to live long enough to cast my bigger thing, but I am taking out some of them because just kind of want to lower the curve. I guess Sylvan Scry might look strange to take out, but it's going to be harder to assemble Tron. Basically, if he has 1 Spreading Seas, it's going to be tough. I kind of just need to draw it more often. And I have more colorless things to work with, like the Thought Knot, another Dismember. Oblivion Stone can be cracked for just 5 lands of any kind, so that doesn't matter too much. No, yeah, it doesn't even matter too much that I even cast this over and scrying. And I'm trying to just do my blocking on a little bit better for cards I can cast, even if I don't have Tron. And these Nature's Claim just break up like an either vial, or it can be as like a surprise removal for Spreading Seas to either block in combat or get Tron online on my turn. And all of dust is just like another sweeper. Kind of going higher on sweepers with these stones and this all is dust. Try to get that happening. Taking out one Ugin, maybe I should, not sure. I might take out another like Karn or something, but I am be on the play this time. And I do want to just have the potential of turn 3 Karn anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, here for game 3. I have the 2 Tron pieces I need. Kind of wish I had one of those there. Sylvan Scryings, but whatever, they're gone now. But, yep, keeping.
I have classic Merfolk curve. I'm going to keep.
Alright, so. Yeah, then I have a file on turn 1. Yeah, this is the day it changes.
Indeed, I have not. No, I have a Curse Catcher on turn 1 this time. I'm going to go to 17 and get a green pool. You can go.
Classic.
No vials for me ever.
Green. This.
Yep.
Will I hit my piece? What's up here? Map is kind of glacial. What am I doing next turn if all I'm doing is getting map right now?
Get tower, play O-Stone, pass.
I don't have a land drop, which, I mean, map makes a land drop, which is cool-ish. Whatever, I'll get it. There we go. Maybe should have been I'll draw the Temple will be the take. What if we just bust up my map somehow? Nature's Claim over there. It does have access to it.
It's an interesting turn. It depends how aggressive I want to be. Finding map is a pretty strong signal that Tom doesn't have the 3rd Tron piece.
True.
At least in his hand. So it's time to be aggressive. Mush for 2.
Okay.
You can go.
What if I just did have it? What if I just drew it? I didn't. Alright. Get a tower and play this. And I'll play this Walking Bliss on 1 too. Let me think about it for a second.
Sure.
Definitely gonna play this little thing. Do I need a Walking Bliss on 1? I don't even think I could block with it if I tried. So what could I do next turn? Maybe something, maybe not. All right, yeah, just go.
Interesting. Let's spread that tower.
Okay.
And wish for 4. 14.
Okay, 14.
Pass the turn.
Yeah. What does Ceremonious Rejection do to me?
What does it not do to you? That's the better question.
I don't have any wonderful plays that. I don't have any wonderful other plays, I guess. No, Nature claimed this. Looks to be resolving.
Go to 21.
Now what? Well, what card would I want to be rejected? Probably gonna be this one. I think it might be the one I care least about. Strangely enough, I can actually cast the rest of these. This. What's up?
So if Karn pluses and is at 10, I only have 7. I would need a lord to kill it, and that would tap me out. So you would still just resolve your next thing. So yeah, I'll just rejection it. This is going to be much better for my curve.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there was some merit to Curse Catchering the Nature's Claim to cut you off of 2 mana that turn, but not about that life. Play Silvergill, reveal Lord of Atlantis.
Okay.
Play Lord of Atlantis, attack you for 6. You're 8.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
How dead am I? How dead are you?
Did you just draw an Oblivion Stone of some kind?
Of some kind, yeah. This one. It's always going good for the opponent until something like this happens.
The unbeatable Oblivion Stone.
I have one floating for what it's worth. I had a plan. I had a Walking Bliss for 5 all lined up to kill some 2 lords and chill out. No. Go. Could try to cycle the sphere into another thing, but whatever. We'll chill there for a second.
Huh. It's an interesting draw.
Seems like Ugin's better than Karn. I think we've stress tested enough for this one game. I just need to be like a sweeper flooded. We have a bunch of dismembers in your hand.
I'm thinking that I just want to do this and not expose anything to the Ugin activation next turn. Just attack Tom for 2. Yeah. Copter. No shoot for 2.
Me, huh?
Yep. Just going to ignore the Ugin. Tom's at 6 now. Hopefully we can squeak in some damage here.
I should pop. Nah, I don't think so. I think I should probably find anything. What if I get rejected again? How bad's that? I don't know. Unclear. I'll get the 4/4. Also kind of unclear. Okay, so. Okay, take one, I guess. 4/4.
It's pretty big.
Choo.
I'm at 18.
18 over there. Okay, I'm done.
So if I draw Dismember, and I dismember the Walking Ballista,
Tron guy. Tron guy doing Tron things. Merfolk guy doing smuggler copter things.
That's 6.
Nature's Claim was good.
Nature's Claim was very good.
Probably should crack this Chromatic Sphere a long time ago, but whatever. I have a fear that you'll spread and seize my forest and I'll be stuck with Ancient Stirrings in my hand.
Yeah, you've had enough to do with your mana too, so digging an extra card hasn't been.
Kind of want to crack it for black
necessary.
at some point. Cast this Dismember.
Just trying to think about how I can win. I'm under a lot of pressure here. 11 damage a turn plus. Actually, well, you have what 13 mana over there, so you can pump that 3 times. That's already 18 plus 3 from Ugin. So I actually need to block or make Tom use part of that ballista. So I'm gonna play a Lord.
No Lord. Okay.
I'm going to crew this and.
Alright, pause at beginning of combat and think for a second.
Yep.
I want to shoot it. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it.
That's what I thought. You can go.
Don't really need a 7/7 of this thing. Yeah, whatever. Shoot that. Alright, 3 counters. Yep, doing it all fast. This one attacks.
14.
Pull back one turn. Go. Super cautious. One turn.
And that'll do it.
All right. One turn's all I need. Ooh, Sanctum. We found that.
Here for game 4, and this is what we in the business like to call the beatdown draw.
Yeah, I have a hand that doesn't secure up Tron or anything. Yeah, I'm keeping.
Still no vial, but I think Kumana's Speaker is a lot better to have than Curse Catcher. Branch Walker.
Okay.
Attack for 2.
I'm getting Exelon out over here, huh?
You can go.
Something cool. That's cool. Oh, my headset's falling off. It's so good. Go.
Oh, just assembling Tron.
What? It's what I do. Turn 1, practically nothing. Turn 2, practically nothing. Turn 3, Tron things.
Well, I guess I just have to try to erase whatever you've got going on. Curse Catcher, Lord of Atlantis, attack you for 6. Brings you to 12.
Yeah.
Pass. Curse Catcher does prevent me from getting all his dusted this turn, which is nice. And I can't get Oblivion Stone.
Yeah.
Any Karn Tom plays will have to -3 on the Lord, or he'll die to another Lord.
Think about the name black with this very quick. I don't care about any green spells, I don't think. Yeah, it's name black. Okay, let's guess this.
Which Lord would you like?
Am I gonna die? Is that enough to kill me? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, take Lord, go.
Spreading Seas.
Kill me, yeah. I was hoping to take that or just remember. Neither's present, then. It's gonna be tougher. Sure glad my deck didn't hurt itself.
So, the question is how I attack here. I think I kind of want to just send everything.
I take 11.
Yeah. Nice Branch Walker. It doesn't, because Branch Walker hit a land. Yeah, I think just sending everything is best. I'm probably just going to get Sweeper next turn anyway.
Mm-hmm. All right, blocked War of Atlantis.
Yeah.
Take 11, go to 1.
You can go.
Yeah. Okay. -2. Go. Really need a thought not trade so I can block this Mutavault. You can still kill me right here. Wait, did I play the wrong land? No, I didn't. Almost did. Oh, I definitely did.
You can go.
I think. I can't do 2 things. I don't know if I need to. Yeah, I wish I had this in play right now, but what can you do? Exile, Mutavault. I'm gonna hold back attack on one turn.
I go to 17.
Here we go. Make sure the coast is super clear. Actually, I don't know how you'd even get rid of this thing.
I think I'm pretty dead.
Yeah, it's only gonna get worse next turn. Attack my both creatures next turn. Okay, what's in there? Yep, shoot that. Plus. Ghost Quarter.
I'm 8.
No fear. Yeah.
I mean, what do you have to fear? Yeah, you got everything. I'm dead. Oh, so close. If that Mutavault was a blue source, you were also dead. Because I drew another Lord that last turn. Okay, we're here for game 5. I once again do not have an Aether Vial because clearly I'm just not a Merfolk player. But Sand has a lot of good cards, so I'll keep.
Yeah, I could keep it in the same exact hand. You could keep it in the same exact. I don't think there was a world I wouldn't cast in this map, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
Sure. Yeah, I guess I didn't bluff my Spell Pierce there, just trying to save time.
Yeah, I was gonna cast it.
Yeah,
it's just extremely high upside. I have no other plays really. I mean, I could.
Silvergill, I will reveal a Lord. Will I reveal a Lord? Hold on. Yeah, sure. I've already. Might have been better for me to reveal something else. But
already made your bed now. There you go. What can I even do next turn?
Attack for 2.
Oh, weed casting is spread and seas.
Curse Catcher.
Spread them. It's spread.
You can go.
Still get the. There, Urza's mine, I suppose. Okay. Yes, yeah, it's in my hand. Yeah. Sad do. What's a sad do? Okay. I don't have a lot of land drops, so let's. At 18? How much can you hit me for? 8-ish? 8-ish. Green. Ooh. Nature claim this.
I go to 23.
Should counter, nothing. Boom, go. Let's show up with green mana and Tron, same turn. Another Mutavault. Oh my god. All right.
For that one. And.
Oh yeah, I searched it up. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, just targeting the one that Tom had to specifically tutor for.
Yeah, smart. I gotta draw out of this. Am I gonna hit for 5? That'd be cool. I'd take 5.
I'm thinking about casting a Branch Walker. Whether that's, I assume I'm getting Oblivion Stoned in 2 turns, so this Branch Walker is only going to attack for 2, which is what the Mutavault's going to do right now anyway.
I would attack me for 2 if they allowed players to attack themselves.
Yeah, so I think attacking the Mutavaults is better.
Yeah, 13.
Do the 13 pass.
Oh
I guess the Branch Walker can attack for maybe 3 or 4. Maybe it's better.
Let's go and get. So I'm about to get. What am I at? Can't double spell. That's unfortunate. Okay, so. How many cards you got? 4?
5.
If he has exactly 1 Lord, I'm in better shape. If he has multiple Lords, it's rough. I don't know if I can live long enough to survive these Mutavaults anyway. Actually, if he has like 2 Lords or a Dismember and a Lord, I'm in bad shape. But what am I even doing next turn?
Got him. Draws the extra tower. Perfect.
Nah, this is just way too efficient. So.
Okay. Well, I have exactly 1 Lord, but I also have a Dismember.
Well, I guess the other guy's. Oh, the other guy didn't give Island.
Yeah, it doesn't give Island Lock. Although I guess I could play Reach Replay thing and tap Your thought not that way.
Okay, take. I guess this. Can you maybe double spell if you draw a Spreading Seas? If I take this Lord of Atlantis, I guess you can cast both these next turn if you felt like it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of bad-ish. You can't cast both these. Maybe I take the Reedry. I might take Dismember. I think it's actually not Lord of Atlantis. I think I'm talking myself out of that one. I don't think there's any way I'm going to beat all these Mutavaults, no matter what I do. So I'm probably going to take the thing that makes me take the least amount of damage next turn.
Isn't that taking the Lord then?
I can't block anyway, because I guess you can't cast all 3 of your spells.
Yeah. Honestly, if you take Lord, I'll probably Dismember, attack you for 7. Just not cast any other creatures.
Yeah, sure. All right. Take Lord of Atlantis. Sound like you know what you're doing. I'm at 6. What?
Dismember that. I go to 19. Draw a card. Yeah. Just gonna threaten lethal and force Tom to blow up the O-Stone for the least amount of value. You go to 6. Pass.
Yeah,
Branchwalker, Reedry.
Oh no, Drew.
Yeah, if you try to put blockers in front of me, I have Reedry, so.
Yo, I hear the Spreading Seas or the correct land.
Got him good. Got him real good.
If I take the other Lord, then one, maybe he only has one Lord in his hand still.
I drew 2 Kumena Speakers.
All right, take the Reedry. Go ahead.
So you're still dead to a land.
Uh-huh. Draw one of the 3 cards in your deck that didn't kill me. Looks like it.
Yep. Most you.
Okay, block Mutavault.
Go to 1.
At 1 again for 3rd game in a row.
Maybe this was bad.
Tom, get out of this one. Goes to 1 over and over and over.
Oh, this was fine. Even if you play Ugin or something, I have Ugin beat. I think it's just a big Ballista. I have Oblivion Stone beat, so yeah, I'll just play Kumena Speaker. Maybe I can beat Big Ballista somehow. Draw mine. Then you have 11 mana.
Do the same card over and over. Drew thought I see your last 3 draw steps. There, I died.
Nice.
Forest. Cool.
Okay, reasonably close match there. Finished 3-2. A lot of close games. I left you at 1 several times.
Yeah, it was fun. You never drew Ether Vault at all the match, and the games are very much different when you have the Ether Vault. You can keep up your counter magic. You can attack with your Mutavaults a lot better.
I did draw plenty of lands, so I could at least operate, especially in that last game with all the Mutavaults. I liked Kumena Speaker.
Command Speaker is good. You can attack for 3 on turn 2.
Yeah,
which is not bad. You get some more aggressive starts. You don't have to rely so much on your critical mass of Lords and stuff.
I mean, and it makes your critical mass of Lords better. You're just able to develop larger boards. Your Lords are more impactful on earlier turns of the game. It was always weird to me that the deck only had 1/1 drop. There were just not good 1-mana Merfolk.
Not really. No Cozy Stricture around. I mean, you can play Cozy Stricture, but the best card in a format's banned for Cozy Stricture, which is
Green Sun Zenith.
Green Sun Zenith, where if you read the card carefully, you have to shuffle your library twice for no reason. You put 2 counters on Cozy Stricture.
Perfect.
Real talk.
So, Kumena Speaker does give the deck another nice 1-drop. I was not a fan of Branchwalker. It's just another mediocre 2, as opposed to getting something that is more impactful. I could just see playing more Reedries or something like that. Reedry is also just good with more 1-drops because you can do this weird untap my land and just cast a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, these are good. Untap your Vial too if you want.
Yep.
You never drew Vial, and I saw Alan Cummings, vialing in his Branchwalker and his upkeep, scrying, filtering his draw step, and then taking his Vial up for the Reedry, which is a cool play.
Yeah, that is a nice one.
But
I don't think the splash is probably worth it just for Kumena Speaker. I mean, maybe because Kumena Speaker is good, Branchwalker just comes along for the ride. But I could definitely see if Rivals of Ixalan gives us more good green Merfolk, I could definitely see a blue-green Merfolk deck being pretty commonplace in Modern.
Yeah, the mana's there.
Yeah.
I guess Foul ties it all together and still play Mutavaults. Yeah, I got 3. Drew them all that last game.
Yeah, I did draw them all. Personally, I think I would just play the 4th Mutavault and have 20 lands in the deck, but that's me. I love Mutavault.
Yeah, me too.
One of my favorite cards of all time.
I like it in kind of every deck.
Yeah.
Playing Soul Sisters and 8-Rack, Slivers. But this weekend, what we got? Washington, D.C. It's Legacy this time around.
Yes.
It's been a long time since we played Legacy. I'm kind of looking forward to, trying out the old Infect cards in that format.
I think January was the last time. GP Louisville was the last time I played Legacy.
Yeah, I think went to...
You got to watch Jody Keith play some Legacy.
Went to Vegas. Yeah.
We played Legacy in Vegas. I remember that now. Okay. So it hasn't been that long.
I mostly watched Jody play the team term and sat over his shoulder and
just mush people with lands.
Right, yeah. I mean, he did a lot of mushing of a lot of people.
Yep. Maybe I'll play lands. I don't know.
Quite a treat. It's tough.
It is. I'll probably just play Storm.
That's smart. But yeah, check us out in DC playing some Legacy. That'd be cool. 15 rounds of that on the way this weekend. And I guess that's kind of it. For watching us on YouTube, check us out at StarCityGames.com on the premium side. Comes out 2 weeks beforehand, all these videos, and read a bunch of articles from me and Ross and a bunch of other versus video guys, Brad Nelson,
your favorite Star City
Todd
Games
Anderson, Todd Stevens, and some Pro Tour champions too. Jerry and Ari Lax, and Sean McLaren.
U.S. Nationals runner-up Jerry Thompson.
Yeah. Team member. That's what matters most.
Yes, national team member for 2017 for the World Magic Cup.
Yep. Team's looking good. Along with Reed Duke and Oliver's Mako.
Yeah, we got a good one. Brazil's got a good one. Japan's got a good one. There's always like 4 or 5 really good ones.
I bet there's a bunch of good European ones that we don't know of.
Yeah.
Because we're dumb Americans. Don't pay attention.
We're ignorant Americans. But that seems like a good place to stop.
Yeah, for one dumb American, Ross Moore, another dumb American, Tom Ross. Bye, y'all.